and this is the Beaver News Network. In today's top story, the first of 33 Chilean miners trapped underground for more than 2 months will be hoisted to safety as early as Wednesday, Chilean Mining Minister Lawrence Goldberg said Saturday. 65 days after the mines collapsed, officials announced that the drill has finally reached the miners as sirens blasted through the site to signal this achievement. Family members ran downhill screaming with joy and carrying Chilean flags. What began as a great tragedy is... What's that? I'm sorry. Now? I'm sorry. We're sorry for the technical difficulties, but reports are coming in that the riots outside Summit Entertainment Studios have taken an ugly turn. The riots, which have been escalating since Saturday, are due to the fact that Summit Entertainment Studios have dropped Robert Pattinson as the lead for the upcoming and final chapter of the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn. Our field reporter, Johnny St. John, is live and on the scene. Johnny, are you there?
Yes, Michael Randy. I am here in front of the Summit Entertainment Studios where the unthinkable has happened. Hundreds of Twilight fans, most of them members of the cult they call Team Edward, have assembled in the masses protesting the studio's decision of dropping British actor named Robert Pattinson from the final film.
Yes, Johnny, I can see that. What is the atmosphere like over there? From what I'm seeing, these girls would do anything for this the Robert Pattinson character.
And guys, Michael Randy.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Girls and guys, or should I say gays. From what I see, the gays or the bisexuals outnumber the girls from a ratio of 1 to 3. But yes, indeed, it is very chaotic here. Massive chants of "We want Robert" have been echoing for the past few hours now. And yes, I've just been told the police and the fire department have been sent over for crowd control. Looks like we are finally going to see an end of this chaos.
That is very good news, Johnny. At least the law enforcement agencies will be putting a stop to this madness. But have there been any casualties from this massacre?
Yes, Michael Randy. Unfortunately, there have been some people who have been hurt from this display of teenage addiction. From what the police chief gave me, there have been 7 people who were arrested for acts of vandalism, underage drinking, and animal harassment and rape.
Excuse me, rape?
Yes, Randy, you have heard me right. Rape. Truly disgusting. Aside from those 7 people, there have been 3 who were seriously injured because they were hit by the water cannons on those fire trucks by the police. And from what I hear, 1 girl is in critical condition in the hospital right now. Here is what my sources told me. This girl was a catalyst of all this, and I was lucky enough to get an interview with her. Roll the tape, please. All I did was try to share my opinions with the producers about Edward. I got in and talked to them with all my heart. But after I finished, all they did was just laugh, scream, and curse at me. I mean, come on. Who the hell calls a 13-year-old girl a fuck and a fuck and a motherfucking fuck when you're screaming for Edward? Fucking fuck. She even threw a slushie at my face after I threw me to the curb. And so, I waited outside their gates until they got my message. After days of squatting for my love, Edward, they sent a man 6 feet tall to beat me up. And now I am here, crippled for the rest of my life.
Yes, very sad indeed. We tried to get a different point of view. Hence, we interviewed Manny Manuel, a veteran protester from the Philippines whose experience with these kind of matters have been in all the revolutions that depose all former Philippine presidents.
Yung panahon ko, matindi ka magwelga. Wala ka na ng kahoy, ayos ka na. You know, the white illustration board, you make kabit to a piece of kahoy, and then yun, hindi na magwelga. Tapos nung EDSA 1, wala pang takes. Kaya, din na kami sa barangay. Sigawan lang kami. Okay, Ryan JB! Dami na ni Marcos, punta tayo EDSA. Tapos, tipong, you know, bring the pentel pens for making writing on the illustration board. Then, pagdating ng EDSA 2, ano ba yun? Text na lang tropa, gamit daw yung text. Puta. Very, very easy when I have cellphone.
Was there violence during these protests?
Violence? Violence? Teka, saan? Sa bakit lang bubugan sa the stronger people than us? No, never. Because in all these times, we had freedom to make mura, to make alam your opinions on the matters at hand. Freedom, freedom of speech.
Communications professor Dr. Eugene Eisenberg of the University of California, Berkeley, says that in order for demonstrations like these to succeed, one has to take into consideration the essence of freedom of speech, or in which she calls the public sphere.
See, freedom of speech is needed for these kids to succeed. They can't just, they can't just stay outside that gate holding signs that say, Edward, have my baby, and bite me, Robert Pattinson, because that's just not going to work. See, what they need is that they need a space. See, a space for critical discussion, and, just them standing outside that door, just screaming and shouting. What these adolescents need to do is they need to sit these producers down. They need to sit them down, talk to them, appeal to them. And this is where the public sphere, an idea coined by this German philosopher and sociologist named Jürgen Habermas. Jürgen Habermas. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's funny. You see, but Habermas states that in response to the imbalance of these social structures, these kids need a space whether it be physical, such as a coffee shop, or a classroom, or invisible, such as a radio talk show, a TV show, or even bringing it on Tyra Banks to voice out their opinions. And this place has to be where opinions are not one-sided, and every single opinion is considered legitimate. And a place for constructive criticism meets opinion in a well-tempered, balanced state, and where discourse is equal. This is what Jürgen Habermas calls the public sphere.
Excellent work there, John. What's that? Oh. I'm sorry. Excellent work there, Johnny. We will continue to update you as things at Summit Entertainment Studios progresses. Up next, our fashion expert, Humber Johnson, finally answers the question: do skinny jeans look tight in my ass? Right after these messages.
Sari-saring tao, lahat sulit ang gusto. Kaya ang talk and text, sari-sari ang sulit.
One, go.
Hello and good evening. My name is Rand Michael. Fuck. Everyone turn around, don't
Breathe!
Wait!
Breathe. Exhale.
With Chilean flags screaming to their families. You know? Fuck! Do it again.
Wait, stop.